Hey besties, it is 7 a.m. on Saturday, December 28th. I've got 4 days to read 2 books so that I can meet my reading goal. Next year, I'm gonna try and finish. I'm gonna try and get this reading goal done by December, like the middle of December, by my birthday. But that's not what happened this year. So I'm gonna do a little 24-hour readathon. So I've got 2 books that I want to read. I'm gonna start with this one. I'll Be Gone for Christmas. My friend got me this book earlier this year. I think like in November. Anyways, so it's like a house swap. It's like a house swap Christmas book. I'm really excited about. I'm still kind of going through my Christmas TBR, so I've got 2 more. Well, I've really got 4 more books on my Christmas TBR, but 2 are physical, and I'm really feeling that physical book. I do have some alternates on my Kindle, and I have 2 audiobooks. I got some short audiobooks that I saw on Libby that were available now, and they're like 4 hours each. So that's gonna kind of like break up. That's what I'm gonna listen to when I'm out and about, because I've also got errands to run today. But we're gonna read for a little bit until I have to get up. Hey besties, so I'm running some errands. My entire morning is being derailed because I'm too nice. And that's something I'm not gonna take with me in 2025. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm helping someone. So right now I'm just reading a bit until they finish doing what they're doing. I'm gonna take them to work. But I did bring my book, so I'm reading I'll Be Home for Christmas. I read for like 30 minutes before I had to leave my home. I was reading kind of slow. I'm only on page 22. But I guess it's not. That's about a page a minute. I don't know if that's fast or not. Anyways. Hey besties, so it's 8 o'clock on Saturday, 8 p.m. on Saturday. The day really got away from me. So like I've only been reading 2 hours and that's so funny. I've only been reading 2 hours and 2 hours and like 45 minutes. So it's, it hasn't been great. I haven't been able to do a lot of reading, but I will say for just been reading a little less than 3 hours, I'm on page 140, which I think is good, of this book of I'll Be Gone for Christmas by Georgia K. Boone. I will say I really like this book. There's two, so it's 2 stories. So it's a house swapping romance. So it's house swapping romance for the holidays. So it's Christmas. And so B lives in San Francisco, and she swapped houses with Clover, who lives in Ohio, like a small town in Ohio. So B is a city girl, like a girl from the city who is staying in a small town for the holidays. So like B's like story is like a small town like romance story. It's also interracial and it's hetero, right? So then Clover is from a small town and she's staying in San Francisco, which is a big city. And so Clover's story is 1, sapphic, and 2, like a lot more fast paced. And it seems like it's also a little bit of a Grumpy Sunshine because the romantic interest is a bit of a grump. But like I know I said in a video earlier that I recorded earlier that like sometimes Grumpy Sunshines can be like done really well, but like the grumpy cannot be like a mean person. and I'm not getting that from this story. But also, oh my gosh, so like there's this part. I will say that I like Clover's story more, um, just because like I feel like while I do like a slow burn, I don't know that one I like having two love stories unfold simultaneously. I don't like that. I'm glad that it's still just like two POVs, but like I also don't love just hearing the woman's point of view. But it's different if it's sapphic, I guess. I don't super mind when it's sapphic because I don't really know why. Like I really don't know why the difference is. So I'd have to explore that a little bit more deeply. But like I if it's like a heterosexual like romance, I really need to hear like the man's point of view too, because like I don't ever want it to feel like the woman is like more in love with the man than the man is with the woman. Like I never want to experience that in a book or in real life. Um so like the two stories happening simultaneously is hard for me, especially because like one's going really slow and one's going kind of quickly. So it's hard for me to like bounce back and forth between those. It's one of the reasons why I can't do like short story anthologies very well, because it's like I don't like jumping from one story to the next. And so like I can do that for a little bit, but then I stop reading the anthology because it's like I just want like more of one story, right? So I'm grappling with that a little bit, but I will say that I think this book is incredibly cute. Hey besties. So it's December 30th, Monday, December 30th, and I have finished I'll Be Gone for Christmas. I finished it yesterday morning, Sunday morning, but I just didn't have a chance to read yesterday. I have so many errands. Like this whole weekend got away from me. I'm realizing that now that the way that my schedule is this week was not set up well for like a 24-hour readathon. So I'm not doing that. Well, I might time myself. Anyways. So like I'm gonna try that again later. But I did finish I'll Be Gone for Christmas, and I need to read one more book, and I need to read it today. But I really liked I'll Be Gone for Christmas by Georgia K. Boone. It was super cute. So it was a house swap situation, and B Tyler from San Francisco went to Ohio and swapped houses with Clover Mills. And so Clover goes from her farm in Ohio to San Francisco. And I thought that was so cute. And so it's two simultaneous like love stories happening over the holidays. So this isn't a spoiler, but like B is a twin in San Francisco. And so Clover's love interest is B's sister, Beth. Yes. Beth. And so it's super cute. So like Clover's story is sapphic, and B's romance is hetero, not sapphic. But whatever. But like I thought they were both really cute. I liked Clover's better, but what I did like about both stories is that they kind of matched the setting they were in, obviously. So like B went from a big city to a small town, so she has a small town slow burn romance. Clover goes from a small town to San Francisco, a big city, and she has a very like fast paced like one, induction into the LGBT community out there, and two, like a kind of a fast paced romance, and it happens very quickly. This isn't a spicy book, which I like, because I feel like sometimes like a lot of the romance I've been reading has been spicy, but like sometimes I just want a cute little fall in love situation. I really did enjoy this book. I will say it was a little hard for me jumping back and forth into the stories, but I'm glad it was just two stories and they weren't like overcomplicated. I have to read a book today. I'm working today, but I also have to read a book. So I still have Beverly Jenkins, A Christmas to Remember. Like I said, it would be my first, in a previous video I said this would be my first Beverly Jenkins book, and it would be. I think that I don't know if this is historical fiction or not. I'm pretty sure Beverly Jenkins writes historical fiction. So, but this, I love this cover. I actually love this cover. I love this cover, but I don't know that I've read a historical fiction or a historical romance before, and I'm worried that if I start it and don't like it, then I just won't finish a book, because that happens to me a lot. So on my iBook, I've got Kindle Unlimited now, because I've got Kindle Unlimited now, and so this is on Kindle Unlimited, Second Chance Christmas, which y'all know I love a second chance romance, and I really want to continue with the theme through the end of the year of Christmas and like holidays. So I think this might be a good pick. I think I'm gonna start this one, but I do have a backup in case I don't like it, because I still have A Novel Christmas on which is about it's about like a romance author. So y'all know how much I like love reading books about books, or books about writers, or books about like authors and stuff. So books in a bookstore. And if you don't, go watch my previous video, because I do. But so I've got that one too. So I think I'm gonna start A Second Chance Christmas, and then if I don't like it, then I'll do A Novel Christmas. So we'll see. But yeah, okay. Wish me luck, besties. Wish me luck. Hey, besties. So I'm on my last book of 2024. I know it's December 31st. I'm really cutting it close, but I've only got about an hour left. I'm doing the audiobook for The Elevation Approach by Tina Wells. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, I've got an hour and 5 minutes left and 34 seconds. I'm reading at like 1.25 speed, so I might up it to 1.5 just to get through this last 15% of it. But it's been really good. I wanted to read it a little bit slower, so I might reread it again and going into the new year, because I do want to try this approach. So this has been a really good book, and I'm glad that I chose it. So I actually had started reading this a couple days ago. I said I was gonna really try to read the another Christmas novel, but I started reading Second Chance Christmas, and I just couldn't get into it. And I think it was because I was putting a lot of pressure on myself, because it's like whatever I had to do, like if I started a book, I would have to like that book. And then if I didn't like it, just push through. And I was like, that's a lot of pressure to put on myself and a book. Because what if it takes a little bit to get into it? And then, but like, I've already like decided it was going to be like tough. So I feel like I wasn't really giving it a chance. So I might try to read that again next year. I'm falling out of the Christmas spirit, going into the new year. And the way that like, I'm a mood reader. So how that goes is like going into the new year, like we're looking at fresh starts. I do a lot of goal planning and like do a lot of nonfiction reading around goal planning and like productivity. That happens at the beginning of the year and also like the springtime for me. So like the first quarter is really a lot about that for me. So I'm moving into that space now in terms of like mood and like mindset. So like I'm falling out of the Christmas spirit. So I will probably get to Miss Beverly Jenkins, this book, The Christmas to Remember, and then those other two Christmas books that I was talking about later in life. But maybe, maybe I'll feel like, what they do, like, was it Christmas in July or whatever? Maybe I'll figure that out. But anyways, I'm reading. I've got an hour left. We'll just see what happens. But yes, okay. Check back with me in an hour, and we'll be finished, I hope. Hey besties, I'm so tired. I had to stop. I had to go get a chicken sandwich. I've been so obsessed with Popeyes lately. I got like 10 more minutes. So I was listening while I was oh yeah, so I've got like 5 more minutes. easy. I've got like 5 more minutes in the book, and then I'll have completed my goal. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll make my chicken sandwich and finish the rest of this these 5 minutes. I just finished my reading goal for 2024. Oh, I'm so excited. Now I'm gonna take a nap.